Hello, everybody. Grumpy Goblin. I'm back for a little stream tonight, so I can set up some new things. How is everybody? Hope everybody's doing okay. I started to move some stuff down here, and I figured I might as well stream it because that's the fun thing that all the cool kids are doing. Alright, so here we are in the mantle of Silva. I drug all this stuff down here in hopes of finding a good source of copper or aluminum, either one, anything that I could find. It didn't go well. I found some copper, and it's piddly dink amounts, like awfully sad amounts for being in the mantle, where I always understood the resources to be of higher amounts. Alas, this one isn't, at the very least. So what I wanted to do was call my train down here and take it back up, get some supplies, and come back down. I'm kind of annoyed that the resources are just bad down here. Just bad. I've got plenty of rail posts on me. I might just keep digging, I guess. And just kind of see where we go, what happens. This was a poor spot. I kind of wish there was a handheld tool that we had that would like tell us the quality of the ore that we're sitting at. I don't know. Something so that we don't waste our time like I did today. Making my way down here. When I could have gotten probably better resource options on the surface. And now I'm spending a ton of time and resources coming down here to the mantle and beyond. Man, this is slow. Oh, did we finally break out? We finally did. Now that looks like a more promising malachite down there. But did you see how far I had to dig? How much further I had to dig to get down here to it? Oh, come on. Did I get him? Thought I got him, unless there's two down there. Nope, just him. Alright, this looks like a better source of copper. Better than that first place that I dug to, because there's nothing at that place that I'm at right now. Alright, let's flatten this area and bring the machinery down. First, bum 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 bum. All right. Back up we go. Bloop. All right, let's send you off. Back up a little bit. That's good. Stop. All right. I don't have any packagers left, and I haven't seen any graphite, so I'm going to have to carry these both down. Oh, I love that sound, don't you? Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Ah, don't go through the floor, please. Stop. Jesus. Where's the hole? I made another hole. Did I do it over here? Yeah, I think it's right in front of there. Should be right here. Yeah. Can't see. Yay, yay. Oh, that's better. All the way down to the bottom. Right here. Set it right there for now. And go get the extractor. Whoa. Hello, extractor. Come with me. Oh my god. Down to pink hole. Ah, don't block my view. Don't block my view. I have to turn here slightly. There we go. Alright, so that looks like a lot of copper, doesn't it? It is. Finally. That looks great. Boom, look at that. Yeah, so like right down here is really good. Right there. All right. Around there. Nope. Over there is even better. Crap. Ooh, that looks good. I'll probably need the tall one. All right. You're coming. First of all, you're coming with me. Don't think there's that much laying around. There's a lot of ammonium in the tunnel that I dug to get down here. I'll probably have to get that at some point. Won't have to get it, but don't want to see it go to waste. Astroneer go down the hole. There we go. And boom. Scoot it over just a, oops, scoot it over just a tad. There's a lot of copper down here. This is gonna go for a while, I hope. All right. So now I want it to come, whoa. That's a great sound. Where do you think you're going? Stay right there. Please stop with this crap. Just sit down for me, please. There we go. And now this should loop it around. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, come on down here, train. Come on down, choo-choo. Oh, I don't have chat turned on. Okay. Look at that. Delicious, delicious malachite. All right. Let's grab the auto arm, our buttons, the tall platform, and the regular platform. I think the tall platform might be necessary for this, but I don't know for sure. Let's try the regular. It looks like it might be able to do it. Auto arm, please. Let's power the auto arm and set a test on it and turn it on. It is not able to reach it. Maybe from there. Okay, so it reached the front one. Can it reach the back one? See, it can. It can. So that's good. So that works right where it is. Let's set up our buttons. Give me a second. All right, the 3 goes on top of the 5. So let's move this over to, let's move this. There's the 3, and here's the 5. No, that's the button repeater. Here's the other one. All right, here's the 5. Here's the 3. Put the 3 on top of the 5. Move the button repeater over nearby. Connect the button to the bottom. Then the 3 to the ground. Whoops. 3 to the ground. Then the bottom. Come on. Connect. Come on. Come on, buddy. Work with me, dude. Anytime you feel like connecting would be great. Anytime. Holy crap. There we go. And then from the thing on the ground, you branch it and stick it to the extractor. Like so. And then you hit the button, and off we go. I have not powered it, so that's why it's making a weird clicking sound. Grab this, and now we go. All right, now let's bring this down. Put that in there. Put him all the way over. All right, so now that should start filling up. I'm going to stay here till we get the first one, and then I'm heading back to base. Malachite. That. Go ahead and send the organic so it comes a little quicker. There we go. Boom, boom. All right. Let's face him the right direction. And let's get out of here. Let's blow. What's that on the ground? Oh, that's the medium or the tall platform. Let's leave it with this just in case it needs to use it. And out we go. And there I am. Hi. Do 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 do. Out we are. That is a quick, so much quicker when you have coal as your engine. All right, let's hop out. He doesn't need to dock. Pull him off, set him over there. Pull that rail car off, set him over there. All right, cool. Now, honestly, that was all I really wanted to do in this episode, but I am going to stay on a little bit longer because I need to... Ooh, our aluminum is almost full. I need to go check on the aluminum and see if there's anything left with it. I wanted to grab an extra cutie RTG because I'm just using a lot of power. Ooh, is that full? Oh yeah, that's my aluminum alloy. Yes, I knew that was full. I should not have been surprised. I announced that it was full in the last episode. Wah, 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 wah. Is there any on here? No. So let's just take... Oh, this... I don't think this one's full. It's not, so we'll take this one. And now I got enough to keep my oxygenator running and use my tools and hoverboard. Yay. Why is the big tasks showing? Let's go full screen. There we go. Hey, Grumpy. Or hey, I can't see what the... Why didn't that come through on my messages? How's it going? I can't read your name for some reason. Let me look on my phone here. It's like all... Oh, hey, B. I got my camera working. It came today. How you doing? I do want to know why my chat's not showing up like it should. Let's quit that. Oh, wait. Yeah, it did. I just didn't look at it. I am exhausted too. I should be sleeping. I am. This is a big mistake. I'm not going to be on here for very long. I swear. I've been up way too many hours. And when I think about it, I yawn. I'm sorry. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to go see why the aluminum has seemed to has ceased coming my way. We'll take the rail posts. Might need those. I think that's all I need to take with me, because everything should be there that I need. I don't know why I'm so tired. Well, I did get enough sleep. That's the crux of all tiredness, I think. But I just was going nonstop today. Ran around the city. I had a first date through a new app that I haven't seen. Yeah, I should not be up. I'm hurting myself. I had a first date that was just weird and awkward, but all dating, especially here in New York City, is weird and awkward. I don't think everybody here. It was okay. Yeah. I chose not to exchange phone numbers in the app afterwards. I left. Very nice person. Very nice person. We got along. At least I think we did. I'm a conversationalist. I like... Oh, it's stuck down here. Why is it not left? Oh, because it's not 100% full. Well, that would explain. It's missing 4. And it's empty. That's why it hasn't left. Yeah, it was... Yeah. It's a cool app. I mean, it's called Breeze. Like a breeze of fresh air, or that's a breath of fresh air. Like breeze, like anyway. If you match with someone, you like have to commit to a date on the spot. So you have to be careful who you swipe on, because if you swipe on someone that you're really not that interested in, you might be forced to go on a date with him in order to keep your account active. So it makes you very mindful. And like the dates cost, and like you pay, like it's not like OkCupid or any of the other ones. Once you get in, you match with someone, you have to pay. Like if you buy the dates one at a time, I think they're $15. But if you buy 3, it's like 20 or something like that. So I bought like a pack of 3 a while ago and was like, oh yeah, I should try that app out. And it was interesting. They choose the venue, the app place. The app has deals with restaurants and bars and stuff in your area, and they choose the venue for your date, and they tell you when to go, because you gave like availability that you both agree on. So it was interesting. Today was my first like in-person date through the app, but did not go as planned. I was saying I was a conversationalist. I like having like conversation. I like talking, obviously. And I would ask very pointed, very like thoughtful questions about things on her profile, and I would get 1 or 2 word answers. So that was kind of like the oh no kind of moment for me. Yeah, I mean, even if you get exaggerated, not exaggerated, but even if you want to use superfluous words and stuff, the simplest questions can be answered in more detail than she was choosing to. And I'm tired, and I'm not talking very well right now. But I mean, it was fun. Like I said, she was a nice person. I have absolutely nothing against her. I sent her a very nice note afterwards saying, "Nice to meet you." I didn't feel a spark, but I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh, I always go through those. You know what? I am tired of zipping right through these. Yeah. I have flown through this field of deadly flowers multiple times and almost been killed twice. Not by these bounce vine, but by these things, because I fly right through them. And one of them always gets a really good hit on me. And if another one were to get the same hit, I would definitely die. So I am rectifying this problem right now. Slappy leaves, yeah. What are they? I forget what they're called. I can't remember the names of any of the plants in this. What are they called? It just says dangerous flora. Slappy leaves is perfect. Just like canned farts. Hey, look, there's my shipment coming in. Let's go over and watch it. Let's go watch it unload. I love watching these things unload. Come on, get on there. There we go. Faster hoverboard. Come, my babies. Come, my babies. Oh, this was so cool. Someone taught me this earlier today. I was having a problem. Watch, he's going to go over that sensor there, and then the arms will turn on and start unloading. By just connecting this cord over to the platform that has the auto arms on it. That blew my mind, because what was happening was that there's a button repeater on the train car. And when it would, and that triggers the train car to reverse its direction when it either gets full or when it gets empty. And that tells the car to go back where it was. But what was happening, it's like an area of effect button. So it would pull in here, it would empty, then that button would trigger, but that button would also turn off these two auto arms on the bottom over here. And I sat there trying all different kind of configurations, and Purple Dragon, who was in here earlier today and yesterday, said, "Do you want to figure it out? Or do you want me to tell you how to fix it?" And I said, "Give me about 5 more minutes." I worked on it for about 2 more minutes, and I said, "Okay, I tell me." And he said, "Just attach a line from the post right before it enters the station to the ground and then to the platform. The shiny pink cubes, these are part of glitch walkers. You won't have those in your game unless you have the Glitch Walkers DLC. And they do this. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have spoiled it. That's all they do. It's a cosmetic thing." Oh, look, here comes the other one. Oh, that's so cool. I love it when those arrive. I just get so giddy. Yeah, they're part of this. I don't think they actually do anything. They just they change the sky cosmetic. As I finished Glitch Walkers. You don't have the DLC. Maybe that was like a teaser they put in for the Glitch Walkers. That right there opens the portal to go to the Glitch World, which just creates a brand new save. It's interesting the way they chose to do that. You finish the Glitch Walker missions in your regular game, and it creates this portal anchor that, in fact, I can, if you don't mind, it's not a spoiler. It's a portal. You still have to do all the missions to get it. And then when you open it, it opens up that cool little portal. And then when you go through there, I'm gonna close it so I don't accidentally go through it. But when you go through it, it creates a brand new save with that little symbol next to it. And it's a totally separate game, basically. You start with an empty backpack. And it tells you this, but I don't read in-game text. I'm a click through as fast as I can type person. And so it tells you can't take anything with you. And I took like 5 minutes meticulously getting my backpack loaded up with what I think I needed. And then I walked through the portal and I had nothing on me. It's fun. I would recommend, once you get used to the game and you feel comfortable on Aatrox, to give Glitch Walkers a try. Because it's basically a slightly modified Aatrox. It's fun. I enjoyed it. All right, so those 2 platforms are working again. I didn't even bother to check to see if they were smelting. They are not. Why are those? Oh, because that arm is off for some reason. Why was he off? There we go. Now we get the rest of that aluminum smelted. My aluminum is up to 361. Almost maxed out my aluminum. I maxed out my aluminum alloy. I figured that's what you meant. Okay, what to do? I think I should probably start on... Let's pull up my tasks. tasks. Let's probably, I can delete that alumina alloy because it's at the bottom completed. Let's not do nanocarbon alloy yet. Let's just go to the next easiest one. Let's do some of the ones that I can do a lot with soil, which is like rubber. I don't have an, oh, that's the thing I got to do, which I'm not doing tonight. I need to add like, I got to move all of this. Two things, two things that way. Two of these platforms. I got to add three platforms technically to have a little bit more room for expansion, but I got to move all of this. And it's going to be problematic. So I've kind of been putting that off. So what's the next alloy that I can work on? Do you have you ever looked at any like automated power systems for your base? I think I saw you had smelters going with carbon, converting it over to carbon. I have that on a larger scale. When you get tappers, you can basically create unlimited power for your base because you can just whip up organic out of thin air. All right, let's decide on what we're going to do. We did aluminum alloy. Should we just go right to tungsten carbide? Is tungsten available on this planet? I can never remember. Smelter, yeah. Yeah, the tappers make the game much easier. All right, tungsten is from wolframite. And I think wolframite's on this planet. No, it's not. It's on DeSolo. So I got to go to DeSolo and get a bunch of wolframite. I do not know what kind of base I have there, but I want to take I need to take a large resource canister with me. I had one of these still packaged somewhere. Where did I put it? Where, oh where did I put it? Are you using OBS? There's a plugin or an extension that I downloaded called Tasks. Yeah, OBS. Let me grab the link for you. It's really simple. It's just a text file that you can edit either externally on your computer or you can double click on it in the OBS panel and pull it up. It's really simple. It's actually two plugins. There's one that gives you markdown so that you can like put the X's and the check marks and stuff. It lets you add symbols to all of your text files. OBS task list. Is it called task list? There's a bunch of them. I went with the simple one, the simplest one I could find, because I like simple. And now I'm not gonna be able to find it. It's not the first two that I just looked at. OBS. Yeah, I wonder if it's in the thing. Yeah, just Google OBS task list. There's a bunch. Some of them are more complex than others, obviously, but I just went one that's an editable text file. All right, let's make a large canister. Medium printer, we're going to go to a large resource canner, a glass titanium, and a nanocarbon alloy. glass titanium nanocarbon alloy. Let's first get rid of this junk in my glass titanium nanocarbon alloy. We'll take the rails with us. Give me this stuff to take to DeSolo. Glass titanium. Why is there a single organic on that? So weird. Let's get you smelted into carbon. Alright, glass is right there. A glass. A titanium. And a nanocarbon alloy. Which we're getting. Where are those getting? Oh yeah, right there. I've got 51 of those. I was looking right in front of my face. Didn't even see it. All right, so that's enough for a large resource canister. So, oh, it's not on the large. It comes from the medium. I do that all the time. Large resource canister. There we go. All right, let's let that print. Let's do a couple event launches. This has been sitting over here idle for a while. Oh, because they're not loaded. Because I had that off. Plant some more squash seeds. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Normal stuff. Lots of graphite. Lots of graphite and data circuits. Let's take the rail junction. Might need that on DeSolo. Alright, I don't think I need much more. I know there's a Beetle there. Let's take some hydrazine. Just in case my hydrazine supplies are low there. 3 should be plenty. How is the rocket doing on fuel? How many launches we got? 0 launches. Well, I'm glad I grabbed the hydrazine. Boom. Boom. Now we've got 16 launches, but I need to replenish my hydrazine. Two should be over prepare. Medium resource canister. All right, everything looks like that's all I need. Let's go grab our large canister, which I'm going to fill up with either wolframite or go ahead and smelt it there into tungsten. We'll see. Off to DeSolo. I haven't been to DeSolo in forever. I don't remember where my base is, how complex I made it, nothing. There's my base on the other side of the moon. All right, get me around there. Do do do. Do do do. Oh, this is a base that I abandoned once I got everything here that I needed. There's my Beetle. That's good to see. Alright, so I'm here to get... What do I have here? Do I have a smelter here? Yes, I have a smelter. See, there's my arc. There's my arc I was telling you about. How I do everything in large arcs. Oh, this is the planet where I found that large, super extra large solar. Whoa, that's whoa. Hello, game. You wanted me up close there. What's up here? Oh yeah, Apollo 13. That's up here. All right, let's go. I never built any trains here. That's what's missing. That's what's missing, and I didn't bring any supplies to build trains. Maybe I can do this without trains. I'm here for wolframite. Let's find a big source of wolframite. Dang it. I'm going to have to do this with at least some automation. Whoa, what do I have what do I have going on down here? I don't even remember this. Oh my God. I already have a full canister of wolframite waiting down here for me. That was past me looking out for future me, and I totally forgot. Unfucking believable. Well, that's the only reason I came to DeSolo was to collect 400 wolframite, and there it is. I'm done. Let's take it back and start processing it. Unbelievable. $400. 400. Ready to go. I just got to go back and smelt it. Ooh, I'm gonna try something when I get back. I have not used. Oh, I can't. Those do not coexist. So I'm losing a large resource. Actually, no, I'm not. Why am I thinking like that? I'm putting that on there. Move forward. Put it on. What in the world? What in the world is going on here? I love this game. What in the world? Oh, I am too tired. I was trying to put a large storage on a large storage, and I was wondering why it wasn't working. Is there anything else here I should take back with me since I'm here? I don't think so, or else I would have brought it back with me the last time I left. God, I remember when finding a single exo chip was exciting. Now I have like 6 silos full of them. Alright, let's go back to Silva. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. So I'll be able to mark something off tonight. More than one thing. Silva. I'll have my drink. My landing pad is really hard to reach sometimes. Come on. There we go. I hope that's it. Sometimes I get it wrong. Yep, that's it. All right. No, I did get it wrong. This is the wrong base. Crap. This is my old second base. I've got a lot of crap here. Look at all those dumb data circuits. I have got a lot of crap here. Ugh. Crap. I need to take this beacon and turn it off, because that's what drew me here. So it's not that one over there. I don't ever... Home base. I think that's the original home base. I've had way too many bases on this planet. It's always over here in the far left. Because like when I first built it there... No, I changed it. It's the black icon now. The second base that I built was the one we just left from. That was often very hard to click on because it was just in a weird spot, blocked by mountains and usually the clouds, and I would sometimes take 2 or 3 minutes just trying to click on it. All right, Wolframite, yay! Oh, I want to experiment with smelting this much stuff with my smelter towers. This has 24 single smelters on it. So if I put an empty canister and let's get my smell. I even have more than this. This is a good start though. Let's do 1. Oh, I need to turn every single one of those on. Oh, why don't I have a button somewhere? That is much faster than hitting all of them individually. In fact, I think it's faster to just make a new one. I need a zinc. I will make a button and I will be able to turn all those on at the same time. Oh, there's the button. No, that's not what I want. Well, yeah, that'll work. And my backpack's full. Oh, let's unload this hydrazine. I don't need it anymore. Where's my other tower? There's my tower with a few more on it. That's not as impressive as the full one. We will zippity-doo over here. Whoa. We will set this button on top up here. Scoot the whole thing over. Alright, so this should theoretically turn all of these on with one button press. And it did not do it. Because that's a proximity repeater. That is not what I want. I'm still learning the buttons and what the difference is between all of them. So give me a zinc. Now the question is, what button do I need? That was a proximity repeater, and that was wrong. Small printer. What did that just research? Oh, it's researching the stuff that was on that. Okay, whatever. It was researching everything that was on that tower that I moved it over to. Button repeater, proximity repeater, delay repeater, count repeater. Pretty sure it's a button repeater because I'm pressing the button. When activated, it activates any targeted items. Yeah, so let's set that up here. Oh, targeted items. That means I gotta select it. I can't just, it's not a proximity thing. I gotta take this, and put it on there and then use it and they'll all turn on. But they didn't. Oh, because they're not powered. Yeah. Yeah, I've played this game for almost 1,000 hours. Yeah, now they're working. Eh. Alright, so that will do one. And should automatically feed into this one. Perfect. Now, when I set this one on here, full of wolframite, and then turn it on, this thing's going to hit 88 miles per hour, and you're going to see some serious shit. Each one of these uses 2 power, so I might overload my power system here. I think I've got enough to support it. Look how fast it's going through them. Oh, this is cool. This is high efficiency smelting right here. Let's stop it for a second. Let's twist it once so I can... Whoa, 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 whoa. Why'd the volume get so... Whoa! Oh my god. Why'd the volume get so loud when I turned it? I'm gonna exit and reload real quick. That is I think that's a sound bug. We'll exit and reload. Alright, back into main adventure. 12:58. Cool. I sure hope the volume is less. This game is Astroneer. Or Astroneer. It is one of my favorite games of all times. Look at this. I can't believe this is working as good as it is. Yeah, the power is a little low, but you know how I can rectify that? It got super loud in my headphones. Maybe it was just on my side, but I had to like pull my headphones away. The sound volume jumped like 1,000%. All right, let's put another one of these in this thing and see if that helps the power. Yep, there we go. Now we're back to full speed. Look at this thing. I've got 24 portable smelting furnaces cranking through that 400 all at the same time. It can't even feed them to the receiving canister fast enough. It's making them so fast. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, this was definitely one of my Astroneer goals. This was definitely one of my goals. Hey, thanks Fat for the subscription. Thanks for popping in. How are you doing tonight? Or day, wherever you are. It's gonna be done with those. It's more. It's not as fast as I was imagining, but still, it's almost halfway done in a matter of minutes. Incredible. There's actually a backlog of finished resources that can't be fed fast enough. And they're going so fast, some of the smelters are not even getting a raw wolframite to work with. Like this poor little guy down here has not received a single wolframite the whole time I've been watching. And these tungstens have been stuck here, unable to be sent over. There's even some over here. That's cool. I knew it would work. I just didn't know it would work so damn well. Look at that. More than halfway done. Yeah, it's night where I am too. It's in fact 1 in the morning where I am. Much to my chagrin. I have not treated my sleep schedule very well today at all. Amazing. So you're Central Time, I think. Yeah, because you'd be an hour behind us. I'm in New York City. This thing is almost done. I love it. I love this. I wonder if I put 4 towers of 24 on, and then a canister on the side, on each side. I am up late because I don't take care of myself. I need to be asleep. I've been up all day. I got up pretty early too, and I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. The honest thing is I've just I got this new camera and these lights and stuff, and I wanted to test them out with a stream. And I knew there wouldn't be a whole lot of people on this late at night. That's what I was thinking. But I am really tired, and I should be in bed. But I have goals, and those goals make me stay up late sometimes. You're up past midnight. I don't think you've got a whole lot of room to talk. Here we go. This is so cool. So it's still working on about 28, 27 of them. Same. Alright, last 20 is being smelted right now. That down here. I'll listen to it getting quieter as they finish up. Some of those seem to be stuck there. Oh no, there they go. 3, 2, 1, 400. Wow. Wow. And they were all on too. That was satisfying, if I might say so myself. So I have 400 tungsten. 400 tungsten. That's going to go right there. And then I need 400 carbon, which I know I'm not anywhere near having enough of that. I've got 68 carbon. Am I going to make 332 of them tonight? Probably not. But I am going to scoot that over there. I'm going to use this large canister that I didn't end up needing onto Solo. I'm going to temporarily set it right there. Going to open it up. We're going to open these two up. We're making tungsten carbide. Let's make one to begin with. Turn you off. All right, we'll take this tungsten carbide, and do I already have a canister with something tungsten carbide in it? I do. I have 6 tungsten carbide already. Oh, that means I don't need to make all 400 of these, but I still will. Yeah, you can go right there. You know what I'm going to do? This is empty. The last thing I'm going to do before... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. One time you stayed up until 4 in the morning. I have stayed up multiple days before in my youth. My hazy, crazy days. Alright, there's my tungsten carbide. Let's set this on repeat. And what time is it? It is 1:07. I have been streaming for 1 hour and 7 minutes. Let's turn that back on. So that will unload the tungsten carbide and get it into the sorting system. There we go. You fell? Were you so tired you like fell over? That's how I have felt like that some nights coming home. I work in theater, and sometimes I get home like super late after like a tech rehearsal or something like that, and you fell asleep with food in your mouth. Well, I fell over. I was so sleepy. I have also fallen asleep with food in my mouth. Yeah, I get home some nights. I get worried when I'm on the subway platforms that I'm so tired I'm just gonna keel over into one of the tracks. Is that tungsten? No, that's zinc. Let's put that back into the sorting. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading off too. Thanks for dropping in, Christy or Adrienne, Adriana, whichever one you go. Yeah, I'm gonna go to B. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in, both of you. Have a great night. I'm gonna let this AFK for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good night, y'all. That's the Midwest coming out in me. Have a good night, y'all. Night. Night. Night.